Hi everyone and welcome back. It's 2025. Welcome to the first long format video of 2025. Also, this is the first video of 2025 where I'm going to relax, get ready, and talk about some makeup. And a happy new year to everyone. Okay, I have a lot to talk about these products, so let's just get into the video. So let's start with primer. You guys know I love the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I recently saw this 4% niacinamide one on Nykaa, so I had to get it. I have tried it before. It does the same thing when it comes to makeup, except this has got 4% niacinamide that can help even out your skin tone. So it has got some skincare benefits. I'm not going to apply too much. I'm going to focus it in my T-zone. I'm going to pat it into my skin. So right now I have very dry skin and I love how dewy this looks on my skin, the primer. And this primer is known for its gripping nature, so it's definitely going to make your makeup very long lasting. I am wearing a sunscreen under this primer, so I don't want to move it. That's why I'm just tapping it into my skin. Okay, now I have got a couple of dewy based products. First is the Insight Radiance Filter. I have this in the shade 4 and 5. Then we have the Mars God's Glow Illuminator. This one is in the shade 06 Toffee. This is my shade. Now you wanted me to compare these, so I'm just going to do a quick comparison over here. I have already tried the Mars one and I haven't tried the Insight one before, so let's try this. Now I have got two shades. Let me just swatch the shades quickly. Okay, this is medium sand and this is tan. Tan is my perfect shade because this has got the right undertone for me. I generally don't like applying these all over my face, just on the high points of my face once I've applied like a base layer of foundation or a skin tint or anything like that. On this side of my face, I'm going to use Insight, and on this side, I think I'm going to use Mars. But first, I need a base layer and I'm going to apply that. So for my base layer, I'm just going to use this ABH Beauty Balm. This has got very sheer coverage, so we can actually see how these perform. I also have the e.l.f. Halo Glow, so in the end, I'm just going to swatch all the three on my hand. By the way, this is like my perfect, quick makeup base. It's so easy to apply. It is a little bit too cool for me, but it's very sheer, so that isn't very visible. Now I'm going to use the Insight Radiance filter on this side, just on the high points of my face. Okay, let's blend this because I don't know anything about the coverage or how glowy it is. I might want to blend it out. Wow, that blends really easily, just like the Mars God's Glow and the e.l.f. Halo Glow. It's obviously less dewy than the Mars God's Glow and the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Let me just try and layer it up. The product is literally disappearing into my skin. I think I can apply the leftover on my brush all over my face. I'm not gonna take it to the T-zone. Okay, now it obviously looks more dewy. Wow, I like it. I like this. And I think I got this for just rupees 250, which is amazing. It performs exactly like the Mars God's Glow, and it's very close to the e.l.f. Halo Glow, I have to say that. It's definitely more on the natural side. It's not as dewy as the e.l.f. Halo Glow, but I still like the finish a lot. Okay, now on this side, I'm gonna apply the Mars God's Glow. Let's just blend it in. This instantly gives me that dewy glow. You don't need a lot of product, but the Insight one, I think you have to build at least once to get this finish. But I still love it for the price. Also, the Insight one, I don't know if it's the shade or what, but this looks like it has got more coverage. Maybe I should apply it all over my face. Now I'm going to take a closer look and see if there is any shimmer or glitter visible on my skin. I don't know if I'm having a good skin day or what, but this looks really good on my skin. Now for concealer, I don't have a new product, so I'm just going to use my Estee Lauder Futurist Soft Touch Brightening Skin Sealer. This has become my new go-to concealer. Now this is pricey, but it's totally worth the money. Also, the shade matches me so well. It has a tiny bit of pink in it, so it cancels my dark circles really nicely, and also my pigmentation. And I think this is my second favorite concealer after the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Also, it blends really well and disappears into my skin just like the Rare Beauty concealer. Okay, I love how my base looks, and now let's move to contouring. So for contouring, I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Beauty Wand. This one is in the shade medium slash tan. It has got a cushion tip applicator. You press to get the product on the applicator, and this shears out really nicely. That's why I'm applying a little bit extra. For blending, I'm using the Prosh P04. This is a flat brush. I'm going to start with my cheekbones. Can you see how that shears out? It's more of a bronzing shade for me instead of a contouring shade. Blends really nicely. Again, this is a product more for a natural makeup look. I mean, you can build it up, but it's perfect for a natural makeup look. It has got that dewy finish. Now, in my opinion, this is perfectly pigmented. Alright, so now we are nice and bronzed. This bronzer definitely has got a warm undertone. Now we can move to blush. I've got the new Mars Sugar Rush liquid blushes. I have a couple of really pretty shades, 02 Coral Sorbet and 05 Pink Mousse. Now I want to do an ombre blush kind of thing with these. These come with a nice applicator. Okay, definitely don't need that much. So I'm going to place the pink. Okay, that's a really bright pink. And first I'm going to blend this out because this is the first time I'm trying these blushes and I don't know the pigmentation. So first let's blend out the pink. Okay, these do set really quickly and these are very pigmented. I really like this pink, kind of highlights my cheekbones. And now I'm going to take the coral shade, the tiniest bit of it. Let's just blend that first into the pink. I like them. These are definitely very pigmented, but I think I like the Mars Blush Hour liquid blushes more than these. So this is just like a little bit patchy. Maybe you can apply it on the back of your hands and then just pick up the product from there and then use it because it's definitely a little bit patchy like this. It's highly pigmented, I'll give it that. But I still feel that the Blush Hour liquid blushes are way better than these. Okay, now we have another product from Mars. This one is the Mars Zero Oil Compact Powder. I'm in the shade 06 Tan. Has a very light fragrance, very light fragrance. I'm just going to use my concealer brush to apply this in my smile lines because you can see this looks too shiny. And also on my under eyes. I definitely have to go in like a couple of times to make my skin completely matte in these areas. It's still not crazy matte, which I really like. Makes everything look a little bit more skin like. I mean, if you have really oily skin, you're not gonna like it. You're probably not gonna like it. I am building it up again and again, but this isn't mattifying my skin completely, which is good for me because I have dry skin. But if you have oily skin, you can find this a little bit annoying. Okay, I did my eyebrows and now I think I'm going to use the blush as my eyeshadow because these are just so pigmented. I have to use the pink as an eyeshadow. Let's tone it down a bit. It's too bright. Maybe I can just blend it with the blush. Now I'm going to do a little eyeliner, apply some mascara, and then we're going to move to lips. For my lips, I have the e.l.f. Sun Boss Gloss. This has got an SPF of 25 and I have got the shade It's Your Mauve. I really like this shade and I don't feel like wearing a lip liner today. Now, this is a really thick gloss actually, but once it sets on your lips, it's completely non sticky and doesn't feel very heavy. But while application, you're gonna feel that this is a thick gloss. Okay, this obviously is gonna look good with a lip liner. So I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liner in dark cocoa. Let's blend this in a little bit. Now let's apply the gloss. Yes, this looks way better. Okay, so this is the finished look. I love this radiance filter from Insight. I highly recommend this one along with the e.l.f. primer and the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. These three are my favorites. And that's it for the video. I hope you find it helpful. If you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.